Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in my last video I said that I will be talking about how to deal with toxic people and how to deal with negative people, or even identify if we are one of them sometimes. Okay, so I want to say the very first thing that I want to say as an emotional healer. I want you guys to know that we can never change anyone. We don't have any power to make someone else to be how we are. Each of us have lived different experiences, so each of us has a different point of view for different things, and accordingly to the life experiences that each of us have, that's exactly how each person sees their own reality. So you can just make the best of what you have with your own life, but you definitely cannot make anyone to think like you, to act like you, to share the same ideas that you. Is impossible. So that's the very first thing that you guys need to know when you are dealing with a negative person, a toxic person. Now I'm gonna talk about different situations that we can experience during our lives. Okay, let's say we live with a negative, toxic person. Okay, this is the pretty much the most difficult situation that anyone can experience, because obviously you are the one who is going through the process, right? And anyone that is watching this video, if you guys are living with someone that is very negative, let's say it's either your partner or your mom, dad, cousin, brother, sister, you guys know that it's really hard dealing with someone like that. So the very first approach that we can take when talking about family member is seeing this person with empathy and compassion. Mostly of the people that are very negative are the people that need most love and attention. Sometimes when someone is so negative is when this person truly needs more company, more love and more compassion. They just don't know how to express their feelings and their emotions, and they transfer all this lack of self-love, self-esteem in that way, by being negative, being just nasty. Okay, so even though that it can be hard having empathy and compassion when someone is when someone is hurting us, it's hard sometimes to just see this person with compassion and with love. But this is exactly the step that I want you to take. Why? Because if someone is so negative, if it's a family member that you live with this person, obviously it's a situation where it's gonna be hard for you just to run away from, or just to ignore or something, because it's something that you're gonna be dealing with in regular basis. So the first step is that I want you to visualize this person with so much love and compassion. This is gonna bring to you so much peace. So this is gonna help you not to be so defensive when you see this person, because now every time when you're talking about this person and you are seeing this person always already with these negative energies, let's say you know this person is about to arrive to your house, or your brother, let's put an example, if it's your brother or your sister that is so negative, so you're gonna be, oh, she's about to arrive. She's about right. She's it's almost time for her to come home or him to come home or whatever. So you already start creating that energy prior this person arrival. So you are calling the energy. Now every time when you talk about this person, you say she's so nasty, she's so mean, she's so, you're attracting that vibes, that energy, that negativity already between you and the person. So it's gonna make it even worse. But instead of doing that, you start focusing on maybe one little good quality that this person have, and you start visualizing this person like, okay, is with so much love, with so much compassion that you can actually start feeling for him or for her. You're gonna start creating this harmony between you and this other individual. Now this is something, a step that you can take. You're living with a family member that is negative. Now let's say if this negative toxic person is someone, just a random person that you are out, and then you, let's say you're driving and someone just cut you off on the road and give you a finger or say something nasty to you, and you feel like this person ruined your day because it's being, okay, it's this is different because this is something that you're not gonna be dealing with. This is just someone, a stranger, a random person that don't know you, that you don't know him or her, right? So it doesn't, you don't have to create any hard feelings. You just, if you go through something like this, just let go. That's the best approach that you can take. Just let go. Don't take it so personally, because sometimes, let's say you go to any place and someone is really rude. You gotta to accept that some people are just bad news. That's how it is. Not everyone shares, let's say, the same values that you have. Not everyone shares or lives the life as you see it. Everyone is living in a different reality. So this person, accordingly to their life past experiences and according to the last past traumatic experiences, is gonna give you that energy, right? So you don't have to take it personally. Like it's something that this person is doing to you directly. It's probably the way that this person is. In just some people are just like that. So you just forget about it. Don't take it so personally, because let's say if you take it so personally, you let this person ruin your day and affect you, it's gonna create already, it's gonna be hurtful for you. So don't allow anyone to take charge over your peace of mind and your inner peace. A beautiful way that you can keep your energy clear, transparent, pure, so you don't let anyone else affecting it, even if it's a stranger, is just to keep your vibration really high, your energy. You can do this, as I talk in a different video. You can do this by meditating, eating healthy, just whatever it makes you happy and whatever raises your vibration, that you get into that state of excitement. You have to cultivate that. You have to cultivate that, and more you practice that detachment, as much you get detached from other people's opinions, other people's actions, other people's negative, hurtful opinions, this is gonna liberate you. You're gonna take a, it's like you're gonna take a heavy weight from your shoulder, because once you cultivate your spirit, your soul, you cultivate your inner peace, no one else is gonna affect that. that you already created. So I know it takes time, even sometimes for me, that I meditate and I have this connection with the light. It's hard for me sometimes to understand where people are coming from when they are so, negative. But listen, this is something that you guys have to practice. Everything takes practice. If you get detached, it's gonna be easier for you. Don't take things personally. Now, um, another thing that I wanna talk, if you're dealing either with a friend that is a family member or whatever, and you know this person is so negative, very toxic, even if it's just a friend that is just always talking to you about their drama, right? Because there are different kinds of toxic and negative people. There are people that are actually aggressive, and that's a negative quality. And someone that is just attached to drama all the time. If we have family member or a friend that is always, or every time that this person talks to us, it's just about talking about all the drama that they have in their lives. I understand that when we have friends and we have family, we have that connection. We want to share our thoughts, right? But some people just get focused on all the negative aspects of their life. So when they get so attached to all the negative aspects, they don't see what is actually working for them. So they feel miserable. So they want to share that with you. They want to share all their problems. And you gotta know how to set boundaries, limits between that person and you. Either you can either start, letting this person know that, helping this person to be more grateful, to appreciate what this person has in their life. So probably this person can get another perspective about their life. But again, we cannot change anyone. This person has to realize for their own what is, make a change for their own. You cannot make anyone do anything, right? As I said before. So you can't start, getting, you can cut off the relationship. You can just start getting, you gotta set boundaries when you are dealing with a negative person. Now, if it's a family member that is so aggressive, let's say it's a sociopath, right? Usually sociopaths, they don't feel empathy for anyone. So it doesn't matter how much you let this person know that is being hurtful, that everything that this person is doing or saying is so hurtful. If this person don't come from the mindset that what is doing is wrong, is nothing you can do to make that person believe, because we are all, each of us have their own beliefs. So if this person believes, and this person has been living for so long in this mindset, you know, it's nothing you can do to change it. That's how it is. So you got to accept it if this is a family member, or you can take more drastic actions if it's actually, your girlfriend or boyfriend. You can just break up with them. But this is my personal approach as an emotional healer. This is how actually um, I think it's very helpful. It has been helpful for me when dealing with toxic and negative people. Now, when dealing with a family member that is so negative, it's nothing you can say or do to make this person change. So another approach that you can take is always getting into a win-win agreement. And what is this? You make the person believe that he or she is right by, let's say someone is arguing about something, arguing about something very simple. Let's say someone forgot doing groceries, and this person is upset because your girlfriend is upset because it was grocery day, so cleaning day, and you forgot, and it start, this is a negative person, aggressive, and it's gonna start yelling, screaming, cause, who knows, right? So this person is saying, okay, you forgot doing this and blah blah blah, and I'm so tired and I'm gonna have to go and do it, or whatever case scenario you have. So you are gonna rephrase exactly what the other person said and make that person believe that what she or he is saying is okay. It doesn't mean you are completely agree with it, but you are making things easier for both, so the situation don't escalate. So let's say you can say, oh, I know you're tired, right? I understand you're feeling frustrated. That's a way to make that person feel like you're having empathy for their feelings, even though that you can think, oh my god, this person is totally out of their mind, because what is so upset about this? Now, again, this is something that you can do if you really love this person and you want to make your life easier and the relationship better. So this is an approach that you can take. You can mirroring this person by almost rephrasing in your own words what this person is saying. So let's say this person says, so I'm so tired and so frustrated and it's absolutely aggressive or angry. So you are gonna say, I understand. I try to feel as much empathy for this person. Make them believe that you completely understand where they're coming from. That's gonna make things easier. Make them aware, this person aware that you are actually listening and paying attention to all of them. Don't interrupt. If someone is really angry and really upset about something, don't try to tell them, no, this is not like that, this is not right. You try to ease the situation. When someone is angry, don't measure their words, don't measure their actions, don't measure anything. So you make this person believe and feel. When someone is angry and someone is usually a negative person, this person is screaming for attention and for love. So you make them believe that you are understanding what they're saying, that you are actually listening. So you are creating the space for this person to believe in you and trust you. So the anger that is going in at that moment is gonna start fading away. You can also ask questions to this person. Let's say someone is very aggressive. Let's say it's your boss or co-worker and is yelling at you and screaming at you. So if you scream back, the situation is gonna escalate. I'm talking about a very, if you have a negative coworker that is usually, that's who it is, and usually is angry, or your boss. So you're gonna start asking questions about whatever this person is so angry about. Say, okay, oh, I see you're angry because of this. So how do you want me to do? So make them trust you. Instead of all these feelings of negativity create separation. So the person that's going through all this negative mindset it feels separated, it feels disconnected, it feels. So what you're gonna do is, even though that you cannot be 100% agree with this person, and you wanna keep your job, or if it's a family member, you definitely, I mean, it's obviously there are boundaries, right? I mean, there are limits for everything in life. So you know your own limits. I'm not telling you someone is like being so disrespectful to you, you're gonna accept it, but I'm giving you my approach. You have to, if you really love this person, or you really don't have any other option that put up with, these are some of the things that some things, some steps that you can take to make things easier for the other person and for you. Now again, if this is just a random person, a negative person, just you gotta understand that some people are just like that. Some people are just bad news. That's how it is. And also another thing that I wanna talk is about how to recognize if you are a negative or toxic person, of if sometimes you go into lower vibrations that it can make you a negative person. Sometimes it's like that. Some days I feel a little down, and that's completely normal. We are all human. When someone, I'm a very positive person, but that doesn't mean I don't feel negative emotions. I just had a different approach to them. I just see it like, you have to be aware of your emotions. You have to be aware when you are getting into these lower vibrations, and before they go so deep, you gotta take action. So again, all this meditation helps you so much. Pray. If you, I'm not trying to push my beliefs on anyone, but if you believe on God and angels, you can uh, pray. Always praying always helps. But if you are not a believer, you can again eat healthy, meditate. All these things help. And so, as I said before, if how can we identify if we are, going into this negative mindset? So, if you are someone that usually gets jealous for someone else's victories, if you are always comparing yourself to others, if you feel like you are not worthy, all of these are lower emotions. So all of this is gonna bring more negative energy into your body, into your soul, so your aura is gonna completely, get out of balance. So to keep, before you go into so lower vibrations, you gotta know that you can always take action and take responsibility for how you feel. No one else does. You are the creator of your reality. You have the power. If you're feeling envious, jealous, if you're comparing yourself to someone else, if you are angry all the time, all these emotions are normal because we are human beings. But you definitely can start taking action, and it's never too late to start cultivating your inner peace.